gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper and we're going to continue with the farm DLC. There is a job in the luxury flipper, we'll have to come back and do that one. But we're going to continue with the farm flipper, so there's just one job available at the moment. So we're near the river, lots of arable land, farming land. A few rocks in the middle, but lots of nice farmable land around here. So let's take a look at this job. May Delicious. This must be May. And that looks like she's cooking or preparing something. Okay. A creative mind, a startup owner, Italian cuisine lover, May is a person of many talents. No matter what it is, she does it with great taste. Despite many obligations, she decided to add something to her plate. She'll bring her long-time hobby to the next level and start a cooking vlog. May Delicious. But first, there are things at home that need to be done. Yeah, well, if you've got a passion for something, using it for your potential career or sideline is a really good thing to do. So yeah, that sounds like a cool thing to do, and it's a very modern thing to do, is to start your own vlog or a channel or express yourself, isn't it, and share the things that you love. That's why we're here on YouTube, isn't it? Because we want to share the things we love and we want to share what we enjoy. So let's take a look at this job and see what she's got to tell us about it. Oh, that's a pretty little house, look at that. Very picturesque. Goats get depressed when alone, they need a goat companion to thrive. So there you go, your tip is never have only one goat. Though you can keep goats with other animals like donkeys and horses, they're quite fond of those as well, so in real life anyway.
I was deeply impressed with your work at Mike's house.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Personal
why
recommendation.
I decided to ask you to redecorate mine.
Love to.
Right now, it's not photogenic enough for my needs, to say the least.
Oh, she's going to film in the house, yeah.
The living room and dining rooms are dark and depressing.
More like.
And the kitchen is dull as dishwater.
Not good for a cooking
and
vlog.
Look at this dreadful roof.
Oh, I quite like the roof.
Don't look. Just do something about it, please. I hunger for the proper composition, lighting, and color. Poor presentation can spoil even the biggest appetite. Oh, I never thought that vlog making could be so exciting.
Okay. Wow, she even wants us to change the roof? That's an expensive refurbishment, really? Just change the roof because you don't like the colour? I actually like that. I think that looks really... I think the red roof looks really... Well, it's orange, but it's a... I like it. With the white and the orange and the light brick, I really like that colouring, but she doesn't, so... Change the roof. Oh, we haven't done a roof yet, have we? Oh. Okay, how do we change the roof? Right, so we need to... it's Q, isn't it? So, if we use the grappling hook to try to get on the roof... Now, if I depress that, can I... right, so... Changing roofs. Oh, this is going to be different. Okay. Now you can change the roofs in some houses. So I would imagine that you can't do this in the old expansion, but maybe in the farm expansion. To do this, select the seller tool, click on the roof and select its new colour and materials. Pretty simple, isn't it? So basically the same as when you wanted to change the stairs. That's good. I like the fact that they're keeping it simple and making it familiar. But I can't, I mean, it could do with a good spray wash, power wash, to get the dirt off, but I like this colour. So what colour should we change it to though? Because we've got white walls and we've got this like creamy beigey brickwork. So I mean, if we... Ooh, that's too bright, isn't it? Grey's very dull. She's not going to like grey. I don't think she'd like the side tiles. So we've got different styles of tiles there. Yeah, so we've got like standard flat tile. Then we've got the sideways ridge tiles. There's still sideways ridge tiles. And then you've got the little overlapping a bit like fish scale style. That's a different style of like ridge tile with just smaller ridges on it. And then this is more of a traditional slate brick type style. There's your very traditional flat slates. Well, that's almost like wood, look. That could look really cool on a barn, but I don't think I'd like that on a house. Let's look at some of the different colours. Oh, look, they're all different. Oh, wow. Oh, right, so they're not done in groups even. So if you look at every one individually, because they might be different. Oh, that's corrugated, like outbuildings and things. Definitely not for a house. Okay, so some are the same and some are very different. Oh, wow. That is a lot of different types of... that's a very modern plastic, isn't it? Wow. I think we should definitely go for some sort of slate or ridge tile or something. Oh, that's the proper fish scale ridge tile, isn't it, that one? Ooh, right then. I don't know what to do for her because I think white is too bright. She didn't like the... I like that. I really like that. And this as a colour for a roof. I really like those. And maybe even that one. But she didn't like the orange, so she's probably not going to like that. But I think that's much too bright. And the grey is a little bit dull. I like the ridge tiles. I think we go with that one. I hope she likes that. I think that's going to look quite good with the house because it's got white and it's got a beigey colour. So I think the grey is a very modern colour. Oh, we got an achievement for doing that. I think that will look very good. Now, can we just jump off the roof and... now, don't do that in real life because if you land wrong, you would definitely break your leg. Let's go back a bit and take a look at that. I like that. I like that. We're going to take a picture of that maybe for the beginning of the video. I really like that. We could cut the grass, but it's quite... Let's have a look how big the garden is here, because I'm assuming we'll be able to purchase them later. I think this one looks like quite a big... If you wanted to do like a small farm holding, like have a few animals in it, this one could be quite a good one, because there's this huge piece of ground over here, look. So you could fit in the stables or a barn or something in this one easily, and even a few crops and things down the back. Look, so there's lots of space. Oh, I like this rock work. We saw the rock work on the map, didn't we? I didn't think it was quite that close to the house, so I thought it was further away, but I like that. Not sure I would want a huge rock formation with a load of dirt behind it right next to my back garden, because if you have a big flood and this all collapses, then you're going to have this enormous mud pile in the back of your lot, so no. But yes, I like the space. And I love the balloons, look. It reminds me of the balloon festivals. Years ago I used to live in Bristol, which is in the south of England, and there used to be a balloon festival every year, and we'd go and watch the balloons going up. You could also go and ride in them. If some of them would pay customers, but we never rode in one. We just went to watch them all take off because it was really cool. So that's really nice to see that. Very cool. Right. So I think that's all we need to do outside, but yeah, I really like that colour. So it's the light grey. Right, so we've got a nice place to sit, and let's go inside and see what the rest of the house is like. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit of a clean. I can't get over the fact that we're left with all this garbage just left on tables. Imagine trying to sell your house when they just leave food out to go mouldy. That's just the height of folly. I hope you never see that when you go and look at a house. If you ever see something like that in a house when you go to view it, don't buy it, because there's going to be hiding something horrible in there. Oh, we're not allowed to take those. Right then, let's see. Bottles, we can get rid of those, yes. Some more garbage bits. And we get rid of the old plates and things. Pans are fine, maybe. Right, let's see what we need to get rid of then. So we've got quite a big space. It's open plan. This will be quite good for her for filming the vlogs and things, because she's got lots of space to set cameras and things up, or to have someone film her. So she's definitely going to want a counter, I would imagine. But this is quite, yeah, it is quite dull. You want something a bit more modern, don't you? Maybe whites and greys or something. But not too much glare. You've got to watch for glare with cameras. Right, let's see. We need to sell a teapot. Well, that's a kettle, not a teapot. Where's the teapot? It says teapot. Do they mean kettle? They mean kettle. The teapot is the ceramic one that you put the tea leaves in to mash the tea in. That was a kettle for boiling water. Right, kitchen knife. Knife stand. Do you know what? I'm going to guess that most of this stuff isn't stuff she's going to want to keep, is it? Oh, do you know what? I don't know what to get rid of. No, it does say get rid of the raisin cake. Okay. Exhaust hood. Yeah, we're going to get rid of all of this, aren't we? I think we're getting rid of everything. I think that the list is going to be get rid of everything. And start completely afresh. It certainly looks like it. I'm not being told off for trying to sell anything. I like the fact that it says, hey, we're not playing Thief Simulator if you try and sell something that the game doesn't want you to get rid of. Right, so are we keeping... Oh, are we keeping the... We're keeping the rest of it by the looks of it. So we're just changing this. Right, okay, so we want the novella. Don't press the wrong button. So there's the corner cabinet. Now, it automatically comes up grey and white. Now, do we want a white kitchen top? Or do we want to go... I mean, it needs to look good on the camera. I'm tempted to go for a snowy white because the matte... Well, matte isn't quite so reflective, is it? And white's going to look quite good. And wait, what colours... what colour furniture do we have? We have blacks and browns, and we have creamy floor and a white tile. Or do we just stick with what it's just automatically come up with? It's quite modern, isn't it? I mean, we could change it like crazy, but I don't think she was going to want it to be too dark. That's a bit reflective, so yeah, maybe the white matte. Yeah, I think we might try that then. So we want 2. So I think we want one there, and then we're going to want one here, aren't we? And then we're going to want the sink right in the middle. I'm just trying to think where we're going to want. Let's put... Oh, it's that big, one of those big fancy ovens. Right, so we go for a white top and we go for a light grey front or a darker grey. Let's go for a slightly darker grey, so there's a bit of contrast with the cooker. And I think we'll put the cooker here. And then I want it's hanging. Middle withdrawals. We don't want one of those, do we? Okay. If I rotate this around here, and then we put the sink in, I think. Because I always like the sink to be near the window. And then we're looking for the very narrow. Oh wait, 2 sinks. Oh right, she wants two sinks, so I think we might need to move this over here. Actually, now I'm wondering. Is she not going to want a cab like a... I'm confused now. If we've only got two corners, I'm a little bit concerned that maybe there should be yeah, that's going to have to go like that. Middle cabinet. So that, hopefully, will fit perfectly in this gap, and then that will tell me if I've got the corners right. So we have got those corners. I'm surprised that we don't have a corner to come here, because that would make it easier for her to do the filming, wouldn't it, as well? We're going to have have we got a cooker hood? We have got a cooker hood. I'm wondering, is there an above... Oh, wait, that's not going to... Oh. See, the cooker hood there, then, is not above the cooker, and that's much too low to put it down there, isn't it? So, oh, dear. Okay. I think that's... Oh, right, this one's wrong because we need it to be the other way around, don't we? So this needs to be the other way around, yeah, like that. So that will then... That will explain why nothing fits properly, won't it? Right. So then this needs to come down, and then this needs to go in the middle. See? New things, and I'm trying to figure out how they all fit together, and I haven't got a clue because I haven't... That's what you do when you do it live. You get to watch all of my mistakes and laugh at me. Right, so this is another, like, middle. So if we put this... If this goes... If that's a middle, though, are we actually going to have an end? Do we have a little end side fridge cabinet? Middle. Tall standing cabinet. Middle cabinet. That's a floor cabinet, isn't it? So does this... You see, that could go there. That'll fill in the kitchen area. Hanging half cabinet. Do we really want a middle? Because... Don't we want an end, really? Oh, no, it's a middle. What the middle? That doesn't fit. Now I'm confused as to where that's supposed to go. Because we've got enough space in the middle there for that. Unless we're expected to put this over here. And then what we got? Into a hanging half cabinet. I think we only need one of those. So if we put that there like that, then what else have we got? Side fridge cabinet, tall side cabinet. go over here? No, right, do you know what? I think this has to go over here. Like that. And then we've got a fridge. What do we want? We want that. Oh, that's the end, isn't it? So we want the... So this is ends, isn't it? So this looks like it ought to go over here. But if that goes over there... How does the fridge fit then? Because the fridge looks like it's got end as well. Do we not have a middle? That's both ends. If they're all ends, how are we supposed to fit everything in? Okay, which bit of the... Which bit? Okay, that'll do. Let's have a look. How big is this? So if we try to put... Why does that look like it's miles too big? So if we put this over here, I'm just trying to figure out how it's supposed to work. And then we move this over here. Or is it supposed to be a narrow, small or... I think it's supposed to be... Do you know that narrow... Is this narrow one then supposed to go here? Maybe. And this would have to go across here. And then the small end would need to fit here, wouldn't it? Oh, it's got the wrong orientation. Yeah? And then if the fridge will fit here, I think maybe we've figured out what they... Alright, what sort of metal should we have? I don't trust the wrong... that one. Let's do that one. Wait, what colour did we do that? No, that's too dark. We want the... Oops. We want the... the dark edges, and then handles. No, we don't want handles. We want... There we go. That's what we want, I think. Wow, that's very close to the door. But that then fits everything that she said. Right, so what... Fluorescent light. Oh, she wants big fluorescent lights. Right, so are we going to put them underneath the... And then we want some utensils. I don't think we want it to be bright yellow, do we? Let's do a light grey. And then we'll put that in the corner here. And we've got we don't want bright yellow. We do not want bright yellow. I think we want a pale. Let's do it white. And then we're going to mixer. Let's put the mixer here. And then what has she got? Some spices to dangle. Dingly dangly. Let's make it white wood. I would love to put that in the window, can I? Let's dangle them. Can we dangle them in front of the window? Beautiful. That makes me happy. That looks good. I like that. So now we have to change... Oh, now it does want us to change this. Okay. So now we need to start selling the other things here. So are we selling the book and the TV remote? No, we're not selling. Right, where can we put those? Let's pick that up then and put it over here. Right, so we're not selling everything this time. Chair, which sort of chair? Simosta chair, 6 of them, so that's going to be the table. The chairs that go with the table. They're not swish enough because she's going to be a big dining Oh no, we are selling most things, right. Let's see. We have like a beigey, creamy, grey thing going on, don't we? So if we go for a pale wood for the feet. And then the brown colour, we go for a pale grey. The chocolate cushions, I think that might be quite good. Right, so let's have a look what we think. So, do we like that or do we want to rotate it this way? I'm not sure I like that. Can we have another variant? Can we do that variant? Yes. Can we do a variant like that? Let's try that. And then... Right, why is that? Do you know what? I'm going to leave a little gap. Not a big gap. No, we didn't leave a gap there, did we? How's that look? So for the TV... That could work. That could work. Right, let's see what else she wants us to purchase. So the coffee table... Are we going to want either a white or a pale grey, aren't we? I'm not sure the grey oak looks right. I think the other looks bleached. What does that look like with the... Oh, I quite like that. So what was that, bleached oak? So the table, so it's a bleached oak, did I say? Let's have a look. Do we have pale bleached cedar? Wait, was it that one? Oh, pale bleached cedar, that looks very similar, colour-wise. Quite an elegant, like, curved leg look she's gone for. So the Irish chair, so we want the bleached cedar, and then for the white grey, I think. How many chairs? 6. So we want 1. Actually, do we do 2 at the side or do we do 3 at the side? 3 at each side. So you can do 2 at each side and 1 at the head and 1 at the foot, or you can do 3 on each side, can't you? There's enough space for 3 on each side. Hanging lamp. We want a pale steel, I think, and that's going to want to go above there. And then a fancy clock. Let's go for bleached again, and I'm not sure how big it is. So where would that fit best? Should we do that over here? Let's put that there. There we go. So that's this big open room done, like. Quite simple, yet quite elegant. Very pretty. I like that. That is gorgeous. There we go. So, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy games!